Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the 6 content marketing strategies you need to implement in your business at this very moment, especially if you're in the skilled trade sector or infrastructure trades. By implementing these 6 content marketing strategies I'm going to lay out for you guys today, you guys are going to skyrocket your business. If you're already in business or if you're looking to get into business, especially as a trades professional. Let's go ahead and get into this video. So the first way to market yourself, especially in this content era, the content industry is projected to be a $1 trillion industry in the coming years, and it keeps going higher and higher with influencers, more and more people looking to become social media influencers, marketers, content creators, and anything that has to do with content specifically and content distribution. So the best way to distribute your content, especially as a trades technician, would be through long form content. In my opinion, people who do watch short form content, but that's not where you're going to find clients. People who watch short form content, in my opinion, they have TikTok brains and they don't have the patience and the wisdom to sit through a long form video and actually get the point of the video. So if they are watching short form content by default, again, this is my opinion, there's no scientific backing behind this, I just don't think they're worth it. Even if they're gonna give you money, I don't think it's the sort of client you would want to work with. People who actually sit through long form content, I believe, are the clients you want to work with, because they have the brain capacity and the thought process to sit through 20 to 30 minutes of videos. These people probably do lots of deep thinking and a lot of thinking with their brains, and they can better understand your product, your services, and how it could be meaningful to them as a business person or just a rich individual. So the first, like I said, way to market yourself would be through content distribution. That's number one. Through long form content. This is through places like Meta, that is Facebook. I don't know a lot of people who post on Facebook, but YouTube is number one for sure. There's YouTube, there's Meta, Facebook, and Instagram. Now you can post longer videos on Instagram Reels, but the main platform would be YouTube, and obviously there's TikTok for short form, which I'm not a fan of. But if you want to do it, don't get me wrong, you can still get clients from TikTok, but I just don't think they're the ideal client you want to be working with. So distribution, YouTube number one should be your main priority. It is the second largest search engine in the planet. So anything you can think of, someone's already searching for it, or someone had already searched for it on this platform. Hence, there's a video from someone who created that. So if you change your mind frame into that frame where you provide value to people who are probably searching for problems which you can resolve, which in the long run they can transition or can convert over from viewers to potential buyers, you're gonna make a lot of money through YouTube. Number two is your funnel. So the best efficient funnels to have is just an opt-in email list or private/public community. Let's say you have 10,000 followers and you're giving out a free guide to going from $0 to $5,000 a month. So what you would do is funnel those interested people, those are called leads. You would funnel those leads into a place where you have that data, right? And this would be a landing page, right? So you would collect their email, first and last name, email, sometimes number, sometimes no number, but email is what's important because you can control that data. You have that data, you can add them to a retargeting list, you can remarket to them, you can add them to your email list, whatnot, obviously with their consent. But basically you funnel those leads into a place where you can capture and control it via a landing page, and you collect the information in exchange for some sort of value. It could be a PDF, a guide, a free whatsoever. It's typically called a lead magnet. So that's what you want to give in return for their data, which in turn you can control and remarket to them through that data. So like I said, email list number one, free community or paid community. Just going straight into a paid community I don't like, because it's hard to build trust that way. Like I've never joined someone's paid community just because they gave me some PDF I would have found online if I spent some time online, right? So I'm not the biggest fan of paid communities because the conversion is just not there. The likelihood is low, and the amount of value they're going to be looking to get from that paid community as compared to a free community where you provide them a lot of value and you charge them a certain fee to help them implement a solution to their business or their personal life. That'll be, in my much more valuable, and actually in the long run you would make way more money with this methodology of using a private free community than a public community. So that would be the funnel. In terms of conversion, you would have to have a weekly goal, monthly goal, annual goal. So this is basically how much people you want joining that community, or how much people you want joining that email list on a weekly basis, a monthly basis, and a annual basis. So you would have to, reverse engineer it, obviously, to get to an annual goal of, I want 10,000 people in my email list annually. You would have to reverse engineer that to a weekly basis, then a monthly basis. I wouldn't do daily basis because some days could be slow. Let's say Monday you get only 5 people, Tuesday you get 20, Wednesday you get 25. But weekly and monthly is a good KPI, I think, which is actually good to collect tangible information with, because you don't want to do it on a daily basis. Like I said, things changes from day to day, right? In a situation where one week you had 20 conversion and the other week you had 40 conversion, obviously that's a growth. So that's a tangible amount of growth where you can collect the data and see what caused that, because you're working with 7 days worth of data to go off of, rather than just 1 day worth of data where you're not really sure what exactly caused it. So that would be the conversion. Like I said, weekly, monthly, and annual. This could be subscribers, this could be email lists, this could be free or paid community. Tracking. Track all your performance on the social media platforms, on YouTube, on Meta, which is Facebook and Instagram, and on TikTok if you do use that platform. So track your performance, track what platforms are doing the best, where you have the highest conversion, and where you basically reach more people. Get that KPI, which is key performance indicator, and utilize that to go all in into that one distribution channel or that one platform. Some people, they like to spread your legs all over the place while still having the main focus. That could cause some distractions in the future. So I would say find what works best for you in terms of content distribution, TikTok, Meta, and YouTube, and just go all in, focus on that distribution channel, and just build and grow from there. That would be tracking. Next one is sales. So now you have their email list, you have them in your free community or your paid community. Now you can start trying to sell them, right? So in your free community, like I said, you've provided a good amount of value to where they can trust you. And let's say someone needed something done, rather than saying, hey, pay me, I can do this. What you could do is, hey, this is how you go about it. It is tedious, but if you would like, I can do this for you for this amount of money. And they would be like, whoa, it's worth it, because I've known this person for a while. Let's say they've been in your community for 3 to 6 months, and they've known you for a minute. They've watched some of your content, and they've built trust. It takes time to build trust. That's the main thing, right? Trust, having them trust you. So within 3 to 6 months, they would have enough trust to convert to a sale. Even if they don't convert immediately, in the long term, they will convert to a sale. You can sell stuff. You can do limited time availabilities. Let's say you have a free community of 5,000 people in it, and you're looking to make $100,000 in the month of November, and your offer is $10,000. You can say, the first 10 people to do this, I'm going to do this for you, and add a little extra. Or the first 10 people to do this, you can use the fake discount methodologies. Normally I would do this for $15,000, but the first 10 people who do this, or who sign up or opt in or put in an application whatsoever, we're getting it for $10,000. Obviously those individuals would have to have built trust with you, going back to the whole trust thing, and they know you're not going to scam them. So that is a way to go about making sale in private, public communities, and email list through email marketing, and retargeting ads on content distribution platforms. And the last and not the least would be optimization. So you would have to optimize your metrics to grow your margins and products annually. So you would see what metrics isn't optimized. Is it your conversion? Is it your funnel? Is it your tracking? Is it your sales? Something that isn't going accordingly. You would have to focus on that to optimize that, optimize being trying to figure out how you can make that much more efficient while increasing your profit, right? That is optimizing. So you would do that and just optimize till you get to the peak where there's no more optimization to get, and you're able to make the most amount of money you can make without driving everyone in that community or that email list crazy, right? So that would be the peak of optimization. So where there's a point of diminishing return, where if you optimize a little bit too much, you begin to lose sales, but at the same time, if you just maintain it, you can get a good range of predictable monthly sales from that level. That would be a well-optimized business or well-optimized strategy. So this is a visualization just for you guys. So this would be distribution at the top right here. We have YouTube, Meta, TikTok, These are the 3 platforms. Obviously, I recommend YouTube the most because it's long form, or Facebook. Facebook also have long form. Instagram Reels also have long form, but YouTube is king. TikTok if you're into shorts, or Instagram Reels as well if you're into shorts, or Snapchat if you're into short form content. Then we're going to the next one, which would be funnel, email list, community. We're moving on to conversion, weekly opt-ins, monthly opt-ins, tracking, distribution, conversion, sell, KPIs, and closing. Your close rate from your closer, your set rate from your setter. And operations, this would be monthly sales, fulfillments, and opt-ins. So if you follow this strategy, this is something you can rinse and repeat to have a good content marketing strategy that gets you clients and that sustains your business for a long time without having to pay for advertising. Obviously, you can pay for advertising if the content thing isn't going good, because not every business person wants to post content or wants to put your face out in the internet, which I understand. So you can go through advertising or cold calling or word of mouth, or if you're willing to put your face out there and get the benefits but also risk getting the disadvantages and the downsides, this is the strategy you have to follow in able to have a business that can generate you anywhere from $300,000 to $5 million. I believe if you follow this strategy, it doesn't matter what business. Obviously, this channel is for trades professionals, skilled trades professionals, and infrastructure trades professionals, but it doesn't matter if you're just a freelancer, service provider, contractor. Follow this method right here and you can go from $300,000 to $5 million a year. If you're not making anything, you can go from zero to $300,000 within 15 months of implementing this strategy. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Appreciate it. Catch you guys later. Peace.